Hey guys, my name is Victoria, but you can call me Ms.Crypto. On this channel, we are going to explain to beginners the basis of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies, along with some big news in the cryptocurrency world. And who knows, maybe even have some price analysis in the future. Anyway, in today's video, we'll be talking about the one and only Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? Where did it come from? Is it really the money of the future, or what people are calling today digital gold? That could eventually reach $1 million per Bitcoin. Find out all this and more with me today, right here on Ms.Crypto. Anyway guys, try not to like this video. I'm not really so into lots of likes. Also please don't subscribe using that red button to the bottom right of this video. So remember, whatever you do, don't like or subscribe. Thanks. So Bitcoin is the very first digital currency, or what most people call today cryptocurrencies. It's not actually a physical coin, but a completely digital asset. It was created in 2009 by mysterious Satoshi Nakamoto, whose actual identity has never been revealed. Even though some people may claim to actually be Satoshi. Bitcoin was one of the first digital currencies to use peer-to-peer technology, which means every transaction occurs between person to person without any sort of financial institution in the middle. But what made Bitcoin special is something very unique that nobody had solved until its creation. That problem was, if a currency is digital and anyone can have it on their own computer, what's to stop someone from just duplicating the file and do what is known as double spending? The way Bitcoin solved this was completely different and unique than anyone before it. For example, the way banks solve this problem is by being what's known as centralized. Centralized means that they keep a ledger or list on their computer systems, which shows and keeps track of who owns what in each account. But in this type of system, every single transaction needs to go through this central authority in order to be approved. This process stops double spending. But it's also the reason why bank transfers can take anywhere from 2 days to well over a week. So when Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin, he found another solution. One that would allow anyone from anywhere in the world to transfer money directly to anyone else, without any central authority's approval. How did they do that? Well, instead of having one central authority approving the ledger of who owns what, Bitcoin is decentralized. Decentralized means that there isn't just one computer that holds the entire ledger. With Bitcoin, every single computer that participates in the network also has a complete copy of the ledger, which is also known as a blockchain, but we'll get to that in another video. But in short, a blockchain is a totally public record and anyone can see every single transaction recorded on it. All that is really shown in the Bitcoin blockchain is the wallet addresses of all the senders and receivers plus the amount of the transactions. These wallet addresses are just a string of randomly generated numbers and letters. So all you can see is simply wallet addresses paired along with the amount transferred. So in a sense, all the transactions are also semi-anonymous. Now, this type of system is not only faster, but much more secure than a centralized ledger like banks use. The reason it's safer is mainly since if anybody were to try to hack or change the ledger, it would be nearly impossible. That's because there are thousands of computers holding the ledger, comparing the ledgers with each other and constantly updating it, making it pretty much impossible with today's technology to tamper with. Nowadays, Bitcoin is mainly used for trading between the values of different cryptocurrencies through exchanges. But as time goes on, we can see more and more people adopting Bitcoin as it becomes much more accessible to the general public. So after hearing all this, you may be wondering, why is Bitcoin such big news? Well, it's because for the first time since digital money existed, we have an alternative to the system of banking, which is great for almost 2.5 billion people in the world who until this day do not have access to bank accounts. Now, thanks to Bitcoin, they have a borderless way to store, spend, and receive non-physical funds in a much faster way and with much less fees than with a bank, all without even needing to open an account, and that in itself is revolutionary. Another use of Bitcoin is a store of value. It was created with a self-imposed limit of 21 million Bitcoins. That means there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins, and once all 21 million are mined, no new BTC will ever be created. But one of the most attractive aspects of Bitcoin is that it can be controlled or censored by a company or government, because it's totally decentralized. But like most great things, once Bitcoin was released into the world and people began to understand how it worked, many people and companies started developing their own forms of cryptocurrencies, created to solve problems that Bitcoin couldn't, such as a complete anonymity, or to approach the idea of decentralized peer-to-peer currencies from another angle. These type of cryptocurrencies are what people like to refer to as altcoins. But we'll talk more about these coins another time. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope this video helped you to understand a little bit more about Bitcoin and how it's going to revolutionize the future as we know it. If you have any questions or insights, feel free to leave a comment below. And remember, try not to push that thumbs up button, and whatever you do, don't subscribe. But do keep a lookout for more new videos with me, Ms.Crypto, helping you to understand quickly and simply the fascinating world of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies. See ya!